I grew up with 2 brothers and 1 sister. My sister is 10 years younger than me, and my brothers are 6 and 4 years older. Twins don't run in my family. In fact, my family's quite small. Most of them choose not to have any kids, so the likelihood of anybody having twins is very small. But for some strange reason, people seem to think I am a twin. This only started 2 months ago. My name is Carly, just Carly. Nothing else other than Carl's. My twin is named Penny. I've never seen her and there is no evidence she exists. People show me photos she's apparently in, and there is absolutely no one who could possibly be her in any of them. We are supposed to be identical, so I'd know if they were me, or a second me in a photo. There never is. It started with a phone call with my mother. It was just a normal call. Her checking in on me and updating me on things at home. When she said something that for some reason gave me the chills. "Penny misses you. She keeps sleeping in your bed and saying how weird it is not having her best friend here. I've already been gone for a year. When will she... Wait, who's Penny?" was my response. At first, I'd assumed she was talking about my little sister, Polly. When it clicked, she said Penny. "Are you joking? Penny, your sister." "Do you mean Polly, Mom?" "No, I'm talking about Penny. You know, that girl you spent 9 months in my womb with? The one you've spent almost every second with for the past 20 years. Mom, I have no clue what you're on about. And I've gotta go. I love you. I'll speak to you later." That was the end of the conversation. I went to work and thought long and hard about what that possibly could have been about. One of my coworkers, Jay, noticed I was lost in thought and asked if I was alright. Oh yeah, just daydreaming." "Still missing Penny?" "Huh? What the hell is Penny?" "What was that?" "I asked if you're still missing Penny. You wouldn't stop talking about her yesterday, and now you're dead quiet." "Who's Penny?" "Your twin. At least, that's what you told me." I didn't say anything back. I don't know anyone called Penny. I 100% never told anyone I have a twin sister, and I don't really miss any of my siblings. I see Drew and Miles quite regularly, and I was relieved when I moved out and didn't have Polly stealing my makeup and clothes anymore. Who could Jay have been talking about? Who could my mother have been talking about? I then realized I'd been saying I missed my dogs yesterday, but that didn't explain the whole twin sister thing. I went home not long after that conversation and decided to ask my roommate Cleo about it. "Have I ever mentioned someone called Penny to you?" I asked. "Once or twice. She's your twin sister, right?" "No, I don't know anyone called Penny, but my mom and Jay seem to think I do." I explained everything to Cleo and she seemed confused. She told me she'd seen pictures of Penny on my Instagram and showed me them. But I remembered posting those and there was no Penny in any of them. She said I should go see a doctor, and that's exactly what I did. He asked me to speak to my mother, and after that she shouted at me. She said whatever this was, I better stop, because it's not funny, then hung up. But I wasn't joking. I don't know a Penny. After that, things seemed to get weird. People mentioned Penny more and more, and occasionally, I'd ignore it, or just nod my head. But after a while, it became frustrating. I was perfectly mentally and physically healthy. I knew I hadn't just forgotten or gone crazy. There is no Penny. On Monday of this week, something even weirder happened. I got a text from an unknown number that just said, "Stop telling people I'm not real." I messaged back, "Who is this?" but got no response despite the message being read immediately. I sent the number to my mom and asked if she knew who it was, and she said it was Penny's. I'd had enough. Every time someone mentioned Penny, I'd say I don't know a Penny. I'd say I don't have a twin sister. I'd say she doesn't exist. People started to become angrier with me though. They'd shout at me, even threaten me if I said she isn't real. And the texts became more frequent. "I am real. You know me. Stop lying. Stop or else. Carry on and I'll have to stop you." They're not entirely illegible, but there's something seriously wrong with them. Whoever sends them never replies to my messages. And when I blocked the number, they still managed to text me. I've even had a few missed calls from it. Today, I answered. The sounds that came from the other end were horrifying. Screams, scrapes, crashes, roars. The worst part was the grainy deep voice that just said, "I'm coming for you." Before I could say anything back, they hung up. I tried to tell Cleo, but she wasn't home. A note on the fridge said she was at her girlfriend's place and wouldn't be back until tomorrow. None of my family or friends answered my messages or calls. It's been 6 hours since I got that call and someone's banging on my door. I don't know how much longer I have until whatever it is gets in. I'm scared to leave my room. I have no way of getting out of my apartment. I'm trapped, and there's nothing I can do.